When Buhari came in 2015, $1 was 198 Naira, but today it is about 700 Naira. Dr. Bitrus Pogu, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. During the morning show program, Dr. Bitrus Pogu, National President's Midbelt Forum, said that when President Muhammadu Buhari came into office in 2015, $1 is 198 Naira, but today $1 is about 700 Naira. Dr. Bitrus recalled this when they were reviewing Buhari's time in office on the program. Dr. Bitrus began by saying that in 2015, when President Buhari came to office, it took 6 months for him to even select those who will run the government smoothly with him. He said Buhari made promises to Nigerians and now we can judge him by the fulfillment of those promises, if at all he performed well. Buhari made lots of promises in regards to economy, and rather than improving the economy is washed off under his regime. It has never been this bad. When Buhari came in 2015, $1 is trading for about 198 Naira, but today $1 is about 700 and something Naira. With regards to this security, when he came, he made promises that he will end and do that. He will end this and do that. Rather, the insecurity escalated from what it was used to, what it is nearly in every part of the country, and we are still living with it. Dr. Pogu finally said, when you measure the president based on these indices, you will say the president has not performed well. All of a sudden, the president is now coming out to do things he was supposed to do. According to news article, they said he granted interview to a newspaper. I've not heard that before. It is always pre-recorded. But he granted interview to a newspaper as a channel for them to record, for them to interview him. Things he would have done. Open the line of communication between us, the electorate, and himself. He did not do. All of a sudden, he has the feeling to come. And he's now saying the truth, that truly his best was not good enough. May somebody may this kind of thing never befall us again. No? Nigerians, I hope, will learn a lot of lessons that we're not going to forget in a hurry with this, outgoing regime. We should not always vote based on sentiment. And we should not always do things based on my own. If you ask me what killed this Buhari's administration, I would tell you it is nepotism, putting people who are not supposed to be in positions. You see a hairdresser getting the place of a minister of finance. If you see you will see somebody who is who is a cowboy coming in and is giving the place of a minister of permits me to say, let's say, Minister of, I cannot even say agriculture because it is closed. Somebody who read A, and the person is giving Z. Do you understand? Nepotism, all because now my brother. You understand? People who merit position in Buhari regime, believe me, you can say they are 2% or maybe 3%, or if they are going to be up to 5% of 100%, which is very bad. Their own is, he's my brother, let him head. Instead of picking people who would really work for him, he picked family members. He picked people he knew. And his regime is like this. I just hope we have learned a lot of lessons. And even the presidential candidates, I hope they can see for themselves that it is not always how easy. For those who are coming us and making a lot of promises, it is not by making promises are you going to fulfill them. Nigerians are tired of having to hear, I will do this and I will do that, and they come in and nothing is being done. So, Nigerians, I hope that as we make our choice of president in 2023, that we have these things in mind and we do not make the same mistake we made in 2015. All right. And Tinubu promises continue from where Buhari stops. Yet some mentally sick people fighting to the nail to support the All Progressive Congress continuation of the wickedness. God of the suffering masses will frustrate them all. Nigeria must be liberated from the hearts of heartless, corrupt vultures. Well, one thing I also like to say is that is that I hope we also vote smartly as well. I heard that in some places, some people have not been able to collect their PVCs. And if you ask me, I am saying, this is what I'm suggesting. This one is going to be for consequent or subsequent elections. Instead of us waiting for this fire brigade attitude, oh, election is coming next year, they start preparing to register people, this as in, let's say a year before, I think all those fire brigade type of approach of doing things should stop. I feel they should, if there is not, they should open, they should always put officers where if you are someone who you're up to 18, you want to get an ID, that's this voter's card, you can walk in. Any day, anytime. Election, pre-election, out of election, you go there. Ask for a PVC, you request for it, they do it for you, they give it to you. Do you understand? You call you give them your address, everything, as correctly. You register it, or yes, you register it in such a manner that when you want to vote, it is that particular place. You will not need to travel or move from one place to the other. When you now do that, it is going to be easy. Then during the election period, if they now say come or make an account register, people will not be much. And the registration can go smoothly, because I hear a lot of super stories that they're not giving some people or in some places that were dominated by some tribe their PVCs. And I'm saying, why? All this kind of news. Or we heard of, some PVCs belonging to a group of people from one particular tribe. We keep picking it in canals. They keep picking it in, all those things are not necessary. So I'm just suggesting subsequent ones. People should walk in. Whenever we walk into, the office. Even for Nigeria here, we as electorates, we get this fire brigade approach of doing things. So this thing I'm saying, I know it's happened. I know there is actually office where you can go and get your voter's card, but we will not do it until they put a deadline. Oh, it is on the 30th of January. Everybody will start running helter-skelter on the 1st of January. And, people start running helter-skelter, which is not supposed to be so. Okay, I said it before. It was like a joke when I tell a lot of colleagues in my office, when 2015 starts, now I'm still saying it. Do not vote APC and PDP again. Let us try something different. Our politicians see Nigeria as their birthright, not just as their birthright, as their bank. They want to come and just cash as many as they want, as the money as they want, and leave. We cannot be doing the same thing and expect a different result. Yes, so only a madman can do the same thing countless times and be expecting a different result. And of course, we are not insane. That is the legacy Buhari wants to leave behind, $1 to 700 Naira. Well, I'm saying Nigerians, we have a chance of making it better. Let us not misuse this opportunity. Let us not misuse this opportunity. Let us do the needful come 2023. All right, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.